And there was sort of like a long line of random people who came in who drummed for us. Like this guy from New Zealand who we never met before and we'll never know his name again. Or ever, I should say. He didn't play very well. Much like all of the other Sleek Body drummers. But the difference with him is that he thought he was really good. And then we met this really nice guy, Eddie. And he drummed for us. He was probably our longest drummer. Just the spirit of Eddie, you know, he just added so much magic to the band. I guess we did have one more drummer after him.
They needed a drummer, and I was there.
But he wasn't actually really a drummer. He just kind of walked around with drumsticks in his hands, and he didn't actually know how to drum.
And they were like, can you like do this? Can you go?
But he pretended.
And I was like, yeah, I can do that.
In our later days, all we were doing was just pretending to perform over our pre-recorded tracks.
There were all these people like, you know, were like, where are your instruments? We were like, dude, we don't need instruments. You know, that was like, you know, their avant-garde phase. I think at this point, like, you know, a lot of Christopher's influence took over.
Ah, Christopher. He was always pushing more for the avant-garde. And I'm all for the avant-garde, but I guess his definition of that was make stuff sound like crap. I don't know, it was just too much.
You know, the whole Nate and Christopher thing, I wasn't really aware of it as it happened. I thought it wasn't such a big deal, you know? I mean, to be honest, I was always up in the front, didn't look behind me. I was, you know, playing out to the crowd all the time.
We love camping, we love campus, we love you, so we will play.
The instruments kept playing. I just thought that, you know, everything was cool.
When there's any band, you know, when you have, you know, two great songwriters, there's always, you know, clashing. A great partnership can never last forever, and such was the case with Sleek Body.
The band was kind of disintegrating. There were rough patches with the members, especially with Nate and Christopher. And the drummer at the time, Eddie, went to Japan. And by the time they started playing without any instruments and wearing even crazier costumes, that was the last gig I could get for them. I thought I might as well bail.
These guys came out of the back, you know, the guys who were running, you know, the whole thingamajig concert, whatever. And they were like, dudes, here, you can have these cups. We were like, sweet, what for? And they were like, you know, just to make sure, you know, that you should never come back. And that's when we really knew that, you know, something was really wrong.
On the internet forums I've been reading, and there's much speculation as to whether Sleek Body will ever get back together, but I don't know if it is just me or what, but I honestly don't think that is possible with the rest of the band dead and all.
I am not dead.
John said we died in a plane crash.
It would be great if they weren't dead, but they're dead. Dead people don't play music.
Yeah, I don't really see a reunion happening, given that our most, you know, reliable drummer is in Japan, Christopher is in England, our manager is in England, our keyboardist is crazy. I get a call from Dan every once in a while, but I don't know, it's kind of sad. I try to avoid him. He just kind of really wants to make it happen again, but he's just got to let go, you know?
Hello, Sun
He
God.
just sort of became Sleek Body, and then after that, I don't know, he just kind of lost his own sense of identity, and I don't know. I hope he's okay, you know?
It's getting cold. Very cold.
You want to go home?
No. No, not yet. Just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. I miss Swedish chocolate.
I guess Sleek Body gave me purpose, you know. Now I'm just like, man, what's left but, you know, just eat some more peanut butter.
Sleek Body.
We'll be back. We're definitely gonna come back.
I just don't see Sleek Body ever happening again. That's alright, you know, I've moved on with my life. I'm working on some other stuff. Like, you know, songs and stuff.
We are sleek, you are weak. We are strong, you are wrong. We are right. You wanna fight? Well, we refuse, 'cause you would lose. We will abuse. Are you amused?